888-727-BCK, 888-727 Beck. Going to be out this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've avoided Black Friday like the plague because that's really what it's becoming. But we're going out this weekend for 3 days. I'm going to be signing copies of Agenda 21 out on the road. We're going to be in Pennsylvania and then Ohio and Texas. And if you would like to say hello, I'd love to see you. Find out all about it at glennbeck.com/agenda21. Have you guys read it yet?
I haven't yet. No, I just
you have to read it.
Mm-hmm. It came out in bookstores Tuesday.
Thanks for the. Mm-hmm. It's a week. It's a week.
Yeah, it's a long book though.
It's really not that long.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, there's. You know what? You have two of them stacked up over there. I thought that was.
No, this is Agenda 21. This is Agenda 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sounds even scarier.
Yeah, it's much scarier. Wow. This is a great thriller. And if you're looking for a good Christmas present to give to somebody, and especially if you're somebody who's into Agenda 21, and I know there's not a lot of people that are into Agenda 21, there needs to be more. This is something that you can affect change on. This is something that you can make a difference on. Agenda 21 is in our local communities, and it is truly terrifying. If you know what it is the GOP platform said, they just put it in, that they consider Agenda 21 to be a major threat to American sovereignty. And it's in our local communities. They're not going top down, they're going bottom up. And, we could sit here and yak about it, but we got to stop preaching to the choir. Tonight I'm doing a special show on just pretty much that. Stop preaching to the choir. And really it's to us, not to you. But I had some eye-opening experiences this weekend and time to just sit and reflect with my family and not think about anything. And sometimes when you don't think about anything and you just have time to ponder, that's when the floodgates open up. And last night I sat and I wrote an awful lot last night about trying to just figure out where we're headed as a people and who we are as a people. My son got baptized this weekend. In my faith, we don't do infant baptism. We do it at 8 years old, the age of accountability, when you can decide. I don't believe in original sin, and my son now knows if he's stealing something. He now knows he's stealing. Now he's being held accountable, and so at 8 years old we get baptized, and so he did that, and I had a chance to baptize him myself. And standing there in the water with your son at 8 years old gives you a couple of things. One, what a huge responsibility it is to be a parent. And, geez, have I taught him anything? A value? He's there, but this is his first step. Does he even really understand it? And then the second thing that crosses your mind is how fast time is going. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and one of her friends, who was a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, passed away. She was, 52? And we're getting to the point. Has anybody else gotten to the point in their life yet where you're the next generation now? You know how whenever you're a kid, you had the uncles who were like, oh, and I got bad gas, and I had to have my liver removed. And Aunt Ethel fried it up with some onions, and we ate it, and it was delicious, but then it gave me some bad gas again. And you always had those talks with the old people who were always losing teeth, or something was going on with them. They were always having organs removed or exploratory surgery, and then they would just die. But you always had generations in between you. Now I'm to the point to where it's my parents, and then I'm the one then with the bad guy. We're the ones. Time is going so fast. And for me, at least, it ties into the election. Because I don't think I'm alone. I think some of us feel like we've wasted 4 years. We did all these things, and we wasted 4 years. And more of our brothers and sisters out on the streets, they still don't get it, and they don't care. So what are we going to do? Waste another 4 years? I want to talk to you about that tonight, if that's the way you feel, because that's the way I feel. And I want to talk to you about it tonight, because I think I have some perspective on it. But kind of going back to Agenda 21, that's why we wrote this book, because this is something you can change, and it's a big one, but only if we act now. But I know your mood, it's like mine. That's why we wrote it in an entertaining story fashion, so you can still put the book down and go, that was a good story. Not going to do anything about it. But wow, what a great story, huh? Agenda 21 available bookstores everywhere.